Sorry, puppy. You don't get to die like this. You're done running solo. Now move!
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Darken the world no longer. against the inevitable. I invite them to try.
You are a tethered, a being formed from the earth itself, soil and stone alike. In your hands rests your life and your inevitable end, your tether. Do what you must. Do not be consumed by frailty.
The void. I have seen its truth. Decay. Desolation. Dread. And yet, some choose to stand against it. Tainted, but unbroken. They call them Void Hunters.
have you done?
I peeked over the veil, and there was no sky.
There's a spectre haunting the fiefdom of London stock. The city has been locked down for 57 days. The mind grows parched when each day feels already lived.
Comrade,
What if I fail?
anyone who doesn't dream in our language will be an enemy.
Why? Why did you kill them?
I can't be more than what I've been, Wield, and you know it. I will not be guilty of my hunger.
Should have come back.
I got a message from Mira.
She's been gone a long time. Ran when things got hard. Left the band behind.
I need to know why. Why she vanished when everything was coming together. Isn't that why you're here too?
Did you forget what happened on that night? This place remembers.
And so do I.
I'll be waiting, so come and find me.
Inquisitor's worth is not in the life they once lived. The highborn aristocrat or the criminal lord, it matters not. What matters is resolve. What matters is duty. What matters is the Emperor's will. We are those who see what others cannot. We pull at tangled threads of corruption, knowing each knot unraveled may draw us deeper into damnation. We choose who may live and who must burn. Remember this, Acolyte. Indecisiveness is a poison. Hesitation is heresy. Vigilance takes all that you will ever be. And we shall do our duty. No matter the cost.
Talk about the Clone Wars. They talk about the big moments, the crisis points, planetary invasions, all-out assaults, cities bombed or rubble. Truth is, there's a war you don't see. The one fought in the shadows, the war beneath the war. A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance, ciphers, good old-fashioned sabotage. These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals. Setting aside their differences to take on the impossible. But that's the job, and they get it done.
to find a way out.
You must fight.
I fear what I've become.
This place is simply showing us who we could have been.
I will find you!
What we should have been.
Ghost in flame!
My flame!
This is gonna hurt!
From the sky!
Time to make a stand.
Supercharge!
On with this show! Anytime we can get enough!
Find me next cycle. I will remember you.
Mechanicus 2 is a turn-based tactical sequel set in the grim-dark universe of Warhammer 40,000. Take command of two iconic factions, each with their own fully realized campaign.
For the machine is immortal. Now, we awaken.
On one side, the Adeptus Mechanicus, a fanatical priesthood of the Imperium of Mankind. In their worship of the machine god, they exchange their flesh for metal and quest tirelessly for knowledge. Cybernetic tech priests lead armies of augmented soldiers, lobotomized servitors, and robotic war machines. On the other side, the Necrons, an ancient race of skeletal, mechanical aliens, rising from their tombs to reclaim a galaxy they once ruled. Arrogant and relentless, their powerful nobles command legions of undying warriors and monstrous high-tech constructs to annihilate the vermin that defile their worlds. In the Adeptus Mechanicus campaign, you'll once again play as Magos Dominus Faustinius. This time, you'll be dispatching your trusted advisors to defend the newly established Forge World of Hecateus IV against the awakening Sanctotep dynasty. At the forefront of this uprising is Netheshar, a high-ranking noble of the dynasty and the protagonist of the Necron campaign. As Netheshar, you will be dispatching the fearsome lords of your court to tear down the Imperial holdings and reassert your dominance over the planet. For both factions, combat is built around a leader-centric design. Your other units are tools, expendable fighters meant to protect and empower your leader as you execute your strategy. A dynamic turn order system adds the tactical depth necessary to achieve this. Enemy units act in fixed sequence, but on your turn you can choose which unit to play with. Identifying the right sequence, that is, the right unit at the right time, is key to victory. Battles in Mechanicus 2 will rage across a wide range of environments, from forged cities and alien jungles to icy tundras and windswept cliffs. In each, environmental tactics matter more than ever. A new destructible cover system requires smart positioning, especially for the more fragile Adeptus Mechanicus forces. You'll also have to plan around frequent enemy reinforcements and unique combat arena features. While commanding Mechanicus, you'll need to master a revamped cognition system. Earn it by playing efficiently, then spend it to boost your leader's movement and weapons, or to allow units to utilize their leader's unique canticle. The Necron equivalent is Dominion. Earn it by dealing damage, building its level to unlock and improve your unit's weapons and abilities. The longer units stay in the fight, the stronger they become. Crucial to that goal are reanimation protocols, which let fallen Necrons rise again, unless they're destroyed entirely. All missions are launched from the war map, where you'll research new technologies, customize your leaders, and shape the landscapes of Hecateus IV. Within a mission, you will be faced with narrative events and other checkpoint types that have potential ramifications on the skirmish battles that follow. As the wider conflict unfolds, the war will descend into a bitter struggle that will put the ultimate fate of the planet and everyone on it in your hands.
Europe is aflame. It slowly but surely succumbs to the invasion. Yet there are some who still believe in the crusade against evil. We've sworn an oath to defend this land against any form of villainy, be it common thieves, sinful heretics, or demons from the depths of hell. Our strength lies in our brotherhood. To stand a chance against Beelzebub's spawn, we train together, we eat and pray together, and we welcome new brothers to our order. The demons may outnumber us. As creatures of the abyss, they may thrive in darkness. But our ally is light, and we shall soak our enemies in that light. We believe that hellkind can be purged from these lands, and we trust in the strategic mind of our Grandmaster. We believe in you.
Face was shattered. My jaw broke in 4 places.
Ria.
I lost an eye.
Please. Don't.
My tongue was severed. I can't speak.
But you're speaking now.
I couldn't. Don't get smart with me now.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
For what? The accident? Or because you hated me afterward? Shattered. Or just for being an idiot?
For everything.
What will you do now?
I need to find a way.
For what? I can't speak.
To end it all. I need to find a way.
Your struggle was your own. Every battle, every scar, every victory. Yours alone. Now, you will stand together. The Watcher's Call.
we breach Sacrament's gates, will anyone be left inside?
The sickness has turned our island against itself.
History has called upon us. And history will remember how we answer.